Hello, my earth signs. I'm here to do your mid-month reading for November. Capitalizing on the energy that I currently am having today. I seem to be on fire and on a roll. So I'm like, oh, let me get some videos out. So just because I don't know when this is going to end because it hasn't been like this for a while. So getting some readings done. And just so you guys know, this is for my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And sun, moon, rising, and Venus, okay? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. This reading is a general reading, so it won't be able to apply to everyone, although I'm going to do my best to read the cards as expansively as I can. If you guys want your own reading, description below, information there. I do 30-minute tarot readings. And I am taking personals. All right. Angels. Angels. Oh my goodness. They're like jumping. Angels and guides, star family. Please offer us some insight. Like, honestly. Offer us some insight that will serve our earth signs to their highest good and their highest light only, please. What do they need to know for the middle to end of November? Middle of end of November. What's going on here? What do they need to know? Knight of Cups, but in reverse. All right. Unstable emotions. Okay, what else have you got here? Well, this way this, I don't know what's going on. I can't keep the cards in my hands right now. Like, I mean, I usually, they fly out of my hands, but I mean, like right now, this is ridiculous. Like, I don't know, there's some crazy energy going on here right now. Six of Pentacles in reverse. What's going on with my earth signs? All right. Let me just stop here for a second. Okay. Feeling very emotional about sharing something that you think you shouldn't have shared. This is about sharing, reciprocation. Perhaps you shared something and you're not getting the same back. You are hoping for something different. And it may have to do with something that's love. It may have to do with bringing in an offer of love, something from your heart. Or someone was trying to share something with you from their heart and they weren't, and you weren't reciprocating. You weren't really having it. Because I mean, this could be mirroring that. Let's see here. Has someone been greedy with you? Or like people been greedy with you? Maybe taking from you because you're a giver and they're takers. The struggles of an empath. All right, let's go into this. This is all for the highest good. It's important to know this stuff, so let's go deeper. This is me too. I'm a Taurus, so I'm on this ride with you guys right now. Let's find out. Wow. Wow, what is going on here? Okay. Tower, upright, but falling over. This is a good thing. Okay, I just blurted that out and I don't even know why I did. But apparently it is. Okay, thank you. Okay, obstacles are getting cleared. So this is clearing out obstacles for you. Something big is happening. There's a big change, but it's a good thing for you. It's a good thing for you. I don't know why all these cards are coming in out in reverse, except for that damn Tower. So you've got the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse. This all came out together. Like this is, I'm reading this all in one section here. Like this is not like a, I'm still pulling some more cards out here. So this Tower moment, this clearing of the obstacles is to uncover the truth because it's been covered. Okay. There's a new beginning happening here, but it's been covered, and the Tower is coming in to clear the junk that's been covering it, the obstacles that may have been covering it, whatever it hasn't, you've been needing clarity on, truth on. It's going to come is what I'm being told, but it's getting cleared first through this Tower moment. And it's causing a lot of emotions right now. It's causing a lot of emotional upheaval. Emotions are out of balance. And when I say that, I mean, it's just because they've got to be right now. Like there's some major truth coming here for you. So let me just go a little deeper here and find out for my earth signs what's coming in after this Tower. What's coming in? Okay. Age of Pentacles in reverse. Do you know, earth signs, like all other like you're my last reading, and all the other readings, like everything was like upright for the most case. I'm like stunned that everything is in reverse right now. Okay, Page of Pentacles is about bringing in an offer. Oh, see, when the Page of Pentacles is upright, it signifies loyalty. It signifies loyalty. And I'm feeling like you guys don't feel like you've had that loyalty. And that's going to be made clear to you through this Tower moment. And when I say loyalty, I mean, it can come from any of our relationships. Whether it's a partnership, an intimate partnership, family, co-workers, because man, there's just like almost, there's cups on the board, there's pentacles on the board, there's swords on the board. So like it could, so it's just telling me like, because this is a general reading, there are some of you that this is going to be an intimate relationship for. Some of you is going to be work related, and some of you it's going to be a really deep part of your spiritual journey, because the cups are on the board. And I know cups is relationship, but I also want to emphasize that this is also part of a spiritual connection for some of you. Don't fret though. Don't fret. Let's see. Where are we going with all of this? I'm going to pull clarifiers on all of this and then get us some advice for the end of the reading. Oh, nice. Love it. Thank God. Okay. So, two cards came out together. So first one was Eight of Cups, which means we are moving on. We are walking away. When I say we, it's because I'm an earth sign too. So I'm moving on from something. And it's because we realized that we didn't have the loyalty that we know we deserve. And it's bringing in new beginnings. New beginnings of, this is a beautiful new beginning of your abundance. Abundance, not just in money, but like, you know, us earth signs, we love the pleasures of life, and that doesn't necessarily mean like you're greedy and you only want luxury, but like, we're sensual people. We really appreciate the pleasures that, you know, whether it's food, whether the way food tastes, maybe a good glass of wine, or the comforts of home. We really appreciate those things. And I feel like whatever it is that you really truly appreciate about those sorts of things, you're going to start a new beginning, and you're going to get a beautiful blessing coming in for it. All right. So let's pull some clarifiers here. Not like, like, okay. This Knight of Cups. Why is this Knight of Cups here? What information can you give us about this Knight of Cups? What is this offer coming in, or that didn't come in, or felt empty? This offer, ooh, this offer felt empty. Offer felt empty. Oh my gosh, yes. It felt empty, and the reciprocation just isn't there. That's what I'm really picking up on this, is that guys are just tired of like giving and not receiving. There's an imbalance here, and that's why this Tower had to come in. So this is a good thing. This is a good thing, because that can't go on. That can't sustain itself. And you don't want to be pouring your energy into a bucket with holes. You don't, you know, like, some of these relationships may need to end. And that's okay. Oh, well, interesting. The Six of Coins upright comes out on the Knight of Cups. Yeah. This is about finding the balance. This is about finding the balance of giving and receiving. And this is the lesson of the empath. Boundaries. Knowing when to say no. Knowing when to give to yourself as well. You've emptied your cup into other people, and it's time to bring the balance back. Oh. Eight of Coins in reverse. So rest period is needed. Don't take the time to move through this, and don't get caught up in the doing of life right now. If you can afford to take some time out, slot out some time for you to rest, then do it. Because this is zapping your energy. This is, oh geez, man, this is really hitting home for me. It's zapping your energy, and you need to give back to you. So you need to rest and recharge. Okay. We know what this Tower movement's about. So let's move on to the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Give us some more information about the Page of Pentacles. What other details can you give us about this Page of Pentacles? Thank you. Okay. King of Wands in reverse. Three of Coins, upright. Yay! Our signs, we get an upright card. So, okay. So this lack of loyalty that has to be released. Okay, it had to be released. We had to say goodbye to those who, you know, we're just looking out for their best interests. Didn't really look out for ours after we've been looking out for theirs for so long. And this could apply to actually multiple relationships right now. When I say that, like, don't think that this applies to one, because if you are someone who is a giver, you tend to give to many people. You don't just give to one. And so this may apply to quite a few relationships right now, is what I want to make clear. This is not about one specific relationship. It could be, but I don't really feel, this is an overall general energy for earth signs. And so this loyalty, this lack of loyalty, or this releasing what the people who are just looking out for themselves and don't really have the interest in looking after you, bringing you any offers. You are the one who always bringing the offers, and no one's really bringing you the offers. Okay. This King of Wands energy in reverse. Don't get aggressive with this situation. Release the need to try to control this. If you're feeling like you need to, like you're losing control, it's okay. It's okay. Let that go. It's all part of the process, because you are now going to be working on building a strong foundation with the people who really do care about you, have your back, really do want to work with you, really do want to support you. So that's important. Now, it's always remember, when we want certain energies to come in, we have to let other energies go. And so this is kind of what I'm feeling for this reading overall, is coming to that realization. Okay, coming to that realization that's going to be uncovered from the Tower. Okay, that truth that you need to really start putting your energy and focus into the buckets that don't have holes. Okay, the relationships that aren't holy buckets, and I don't mean like the divine kind. So that's what's kind of going on there. Now, give us some more information about this Ace of Pentacles, that when we move on from all of this, this is the blessing that comes in. And this blessing, interesting. This Ace of Pentacles is in the nighttime. So it comes in through because of the shadow work, the blessing. So it's like, that's telling me that this is a very necessary thing to happen, and a reward for you facing it, for finally doing it, does come in, for facing that darker work. Okay, a little bit more. What other details about this Ace of Pentacles do you want to share with us? What other details? Oh, the story of being an empath, right, guys? Gosh, we feel so much. We want to give. Okay. Four of Cups in reverse. Okay. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Okay, thank you. When this card is upright, there is a gift coming in from the universe, but we don't always see it. We don't always, we're too busy thinking about other things. We're not sure if we really want it. But at this point, this Ace of Pentacles is telling us, you know, you finally made a choice and you're ready to receive it. You're ready to bring it in. You're not going to let it just hang out in the air anymore. You're going to actually bring it into you. And that's why, because you finally cleared the path. The Tower cleared the path for you, and it finally allowed you to make a decision for yourself. And that's what that's kind of all about. So let's get some advice, some love energy here. Come on. What do my earth signs? Oh, yes. Flipped right out. Ace of Cups. Love it. Okay. Beautiful blessing of abundance. Pouring, spilling out. The new dawn. It's a whole new cycle. It's a whole new cycle. This is an ending of some sort of, like, you're going on a new path here. Like, there's this is very important. This is a very important period for you. This moving through this. What else do you have? Tell us. The advice, the insight. Five of Wands. Oh, I like this card. Usually don't like the Five of Wands, but I really like this one because it's got dragons in it, and I love my dragons. Okay, let me just pull the next card so I make sure I read this correctly. Why the Five of Wands next to the Ace of Cups? Why the Five of Wands next to the Ace of Cups? Two cards came out, the High Priest and the Ten of Wands. Ace, very interesting energy here. Okay, this is in the advice. Oh no, wait, 1 second here. Okay. High Priest means you've got the keys, you've got the abilities, and when I say that you have the divine keys, you have the divine abilities to end this cycle, to move on from it, to release the burden. The Five of Wands is conflict. And the advice that I'm getting here intuitively is, because the other three cards are so nice and so great, is that there will be some conflict from this. Don't let it get to you. Don't let it get to you. Take the high ground. Take the high ground. The High Priest here. Be the bigger person. And I know you might feel like you've always got to be the bigger person. I know I do sometimes. But in this situation, stay true to yourself. Don't let others get to you in a way that you don't act from your truest intention and your highest good, that you maintain your integrity and be true to you. That this situation is going to come in, that it's very likely that this situation could come in where you finally got to move on, you get this new abundance. The people who weren't giving you anything are going to be like, why aren't you giving it to me anymore? Ah ha ha, there we go, there it is. There it is. That's what it's all about. when you are so used to giving and giving and giving, and those receivers are so used to receiving, 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 when you finally make the choice to choose yourself and stop giving so much into those empty buckets, those buckets, well, they end up empty because they have holes, those buckets with holes, it is noticed by those who are not receiving, and they may project things onto you, of trying to manipulate you emotionally, because you're an empath and you are sensitive to emotions. Don't let it get to you. Just take the higher ground. Take the higher ground. This burden is over. Okay, it is time to walk away, and know that you have all of what you need in here. The high priest has the keys to the universe. These are the keys to the universe, which means you know exactly what you're doing. You know exactly what you need to do for yourself. You know yourself better than anyone. So please remember that. Whoever this is, and I think it might be multiple people, multiple relationships, just know that you have the answers yourself, and they may not like your answers, but that's okay, because this time it's for you. And so stay true to yourself. So that's kind of what's going on for the last 2 weeks of November. This isn't a bad thing. I know it kind of sounds bad, but it really isn't. In fact, it's a relief. I feel like this is going to bring in a sense of relief, because this is something that you've wanted to face, and it's kind of been building up for a while. And because it's been building up for a while, like this 10 of Wands, this Tower moment, it's been a burden, and it's been an emotional burden, and an energetic burden, and it's time to let that go, because for all of us who have a lot of work here to do on the planet, you can't be held back by giving to those who just want to keep taking. So end of November is good clearing. It's an empowering time for you to really honor yourself. This whole last 2 weeks is about honoring yourself, really doing what you need to do. Really take the time to figure out what that is. Really go within and think about also what you need to give to yourself, to nurture yourself, to fill you back up from giving so much. And know that the truth is going to be uncovered over these next 2 weeks for you. Whatever it is that you've been needing some clarity on, that definitely comes through, and you're given what you need to build healthy, solid foundations and relationships that work for you, that are supportive to you, so that you can move on and start to receive your new abundance. All right, my earth signs, I love you guys. I'm going to send you guys some love, because I totally relate to this reading, and I totally know what it's all about. And being the empath, I mean, as beautiful as it is, because we are so tuned in, and we can really use our energy to shift the energy of a room, because we can pick up on what's going on. It's a lot of work, and it takes its toll, and so we gotta know when to like rein it back and say, oh, enough's enough. I've given enough, and it's time to maybe redirect my energy elsewhere, and also to areas where I know I'm supported. The lesson of receiving is a very important lesson for us, and it's one that I know I'm currently facing as well right now. So yeah, but it's all good. It's all good. So I love you, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And if you want your own personal reading, all the information is below. And I hope I see you guys on the call on Sunday, the live stream. Please bring your questions. I hope to hear from you. And if there's anything that we can offer to support you, if this is really resonating with you, you may really want to jump on that call, and we'll do some light language healing, clearing, all that kind of stuff. And that's about it, guys. All right, I love you, and have a great rest of the month.